I mean, it's that's the name of the game today. Like, the conditions are tough. There's a lot of opportunities, like he said, but not many good ones. And that's all because of that wind and kind of messy conditions that we have. So I was developing a little bit closer to the shore, so a bit of both. So that's why we see Bella already up and right in the first 20 seconds.
Into it with the first turn off the top. The rookie Kenworthy. She knows how to hammer a lip with that explosive, electrifying, kind of new brand of surfing. Didn't show us loads of it yesterday. Maybe just didn't quite find the wave she was looking for. And this morning, it's all about just kind of almost forgetting what happened yesterday. This is a brand new ocean. 5 a.m. wetsuit on is modus operandi. Loves getting down early. She's got a bit of work with here. She'll crack that lip and just loses traction with the board almost inexplicably there. That's a pretty stock kind of set up maneuver for her.
The judges are taking note, and they're taking note of. We'll talk about that after this wave from Brisa.
Hennessy, nice bottom turn and does well there. Just will she hang on to that? Won't be deemed complete, but
it's in form for her. Nice bottom turn, and here's Yolanda. A little bit more aggressive, a little bit more tight in the pocket, but good amplitude on the turn, and that's what's going to be one big turn. That's a nice turn there for Bella.
Bella with a quick crack herself. Hopkins paddling back, almost in front of her. Slightly wider of Yolanda. Brisa Hennessy as well.
We almost have a triple paddle battle right there.
This, you don't get many of these. Bella again here on the backhand, sticking to these lefts, and then the two-turn combo, and that it is a weapon for her. The backhand turns, she can go super vert and aggressive with the flare as well. Right now this morning, I think essentially get a couple of makes, right? Get some scores, build something, and then look to try and go up through the scale, because we've seen a few mistakes this morning, but this is better. Getting pretty frantic, furious, a lot of waves being ridden already. Here's Hopkins on that right again. Opens up, would love the second section. I wasn't really there.
Because we have waves kind of going around everywhere, and they're all stuck here on this main peak.
Kenworthy reversing it around, backhands, a little pop above a whitewater section. And that's what we were talking about. She does have that extra flare boost in.
And a combo with this first turn. Like, nice setup, and just finish it off with a pretty sick air reverse. It's on the small side, but came out pretty clean. That's completely technical, mostly on the woman's side. We don't see, that might be the first air we've seen it all year long. So, I mean, if I'm the judges right now, talking about being progressive, and that's very technical, came out, didn't feel like it was sticky or anything. I think the judges should reward that pretty nicely, and that's a big turn from Brisa.
Yeah, hammer there from Hennessy, belts that section. Really been impressed with the power that she's been putting into her turns the last couple of seasons, particularly sort of standard turns, showing us real difference. But this is a quality wave, Jesse.
Yeah, that's the point of difference, and it's clear in her head what she's looking out there. Like, she's looking for bigger waves with the critical section. Look, that lip coming against her, actually fading out away, very hard to time it, and she does that perfectly. Lip line comes out pretty clean. Like, so far in my eyes, this is probably
what we're looking at. We're a little bit away from the bottom of the tide, so here's Yolanda Hopkins finding a little punchy lip and just clocking that. Expect her just to keep doing that. Seen that as well. She just wants to keep catching waves here. Maybe she just thought this section might open up a little more for her.
Yeah, sometimes previously. So
Hopkins again here, gives that a good crack. Just desperate. She's kind of clawing to get back on the face and just doesn't quite get there. But I think this will be the tactic from her. She'll keep going waves here. And her wave count already.
You need that energy. You need that energy today. There's a lot of things happening, and nice crack right there, going up. And
it's on land, doesn't necessarily still reflect how good she can be out in the water. She really is someone that, given quality waves and good opportunity, she will absolutely shine. She's going to have to try and do that in a tricky lineup this morning, and against some pretty tenacious competitors like Yolanda Hopkins, will just keep catching waves. Relentless here. I mean, she's not resting at all.
It's crazy. Like, if you think about it, she just got her 7th wave right now, and it's been 15 minutes.
Step here with all this younger generation. They just love that aerial attack, and I can't wait to see more of it. I'm with that huge swell coming. It was a no-brainer to get things going this morning, just so we can get out there, get warmed up, and feel the vibe before it gets too big.
Love it, mate. Let's see it. Here we go. Kenworthy into it. We just had a quick backhand from Hopkins. Didn't uncover too much. Then B.Kenworthy, again, looking to get involved there. A little hop on the inside. If she can do something like that out the back, she'll be inspired.
Yeah, she should. She should be able to. She's very connected to those turns, and obviously putting out on a heat on her first ever event on a CT level here at Peniche. It's very impressive. The second turn here, getting a little bit of more cleaner face, gets up in vertical nicely. It's going to be interesting. She might be moving into first. She doesn't need a big score, 4-0-1. So let's see what the judges think about that one.
Not big numbers that we're looking at. It really is anyone's at the moment. Here is your heat leader, Yolanda Hopkins. Nice looking shiny face. There's a belt, releases the tail. And doesn't go complete there. You can see from this shot that there are opportunities out there with a bit of size still, so some nuggets to be found like this. Here's Kenworthy, and that was very nicely done, late to it, made it really stylish and controlled. You see,
she's just a smooth operator, as you see right there. Beautiful timing down the line, came out clean. That's the difference from Yolanda's previous wave. She was able to get in front of that lip, so she came out pretty clean. Beautiful.
Complete there. Let's get another look at this.
Pretty similar to what she's previously done, the 417 that she had it. Very judges right there identifying that as she was coming out of that whitewash, she kind of just got back like inside, and it was a tricky one. Thinking she didn't ride out of that clearly, didn't have the control, and Bella up and riding.
Here we go, Kenworthy projecting forward down the line. Very nice again with that drift. She just got that technical difference and just showing skills, really, the control of the board. And even on quite short sections.
Not being smarter on the selection. The girls finding chunkier sections. This was very nice, got up in vertical. But once again, a little bit smaller section than the opponents maybe. As you see, she's going to hit that lip line, get a little drift on the fins right there, coming out clean as she did the whole heat. Like, she's been on perfect timing. She had third priority, so she was just swinging and trying to better her spot.
She'll use it for the block here. Hopkins playing smart at the end of the heat. Yolanda Hopkins in the elimination round with the win. Kenworthy, who I agree with you, Jesse, I thought she looked great out there.